5 years of high school is a long time if you're a teenager. We caught up with the 7th form at Green Bay High School's prize giving as they contemplated the next step, the big wide world.
Careful judgment and understanding the complex nature of education. We employ knowledge and skill, and at the same time we must always be aware of the ethical...
Today I talked about how important it is for them to do their best, to feel when they leave that they can control the world they're going to live in and the responsibilities that they'll have for that world. So, and I talked a bit about things that matter to me, like I talked about Yitzhak Rabin's assassination and what that means for the world that they live in. I read them some Shakespeare because I'm an English teacher and they listened. I read them some poetry at the end, and one of the really nice things is that the staff always sing a waiata with me at the end from them to the students. And then we meet with their parents. We don't have room for parents at the assembly, so that's followed by this, which is a Green Bay way of ending what's been a very good year for us, really. The roll's going up. We had an excellent effectiveness review from the Education Review Office, and I guess we're going from strength to strength. We've got some funding for introducing new National Qualifications Framework courses next year, which will help our senior students. The choices they may have to make and the expectations they have are different from those that I had. I left school in 1961 and life is more demanding for them. It's not as easy. Work won't be as easy to find, and the work that they do will be different from the work I've done. I don't think many of them will do the same kind of work all their lives. I hope we've given them the skills they need to move from place to place, and I understand their apprehension, and that's how I would feel too. They're accepting an enormous responsibility for a society that's becoming more divided, and I hope we've given them the strength and the skills to change that. And I hope we've sent out good citizens into a world that desperately needs them.
We've always had this big bursary exam hovering over our heads at the end, so I think we've been working towards that, but a lot of the time you've been in school for 4 years, so this is your last year, so we're all getting pretty excited about the end of it. So we've been looking forward to the end all year, I think, but of course we've had the end and now we've got to go on to the exams, so it's really been just for the exams, I guess. University plans for future. Yeah, it's quite frightening, really. We always start at the bottom of, we started at the bottom of primary school, and then the bottom of intermediate and the bottom of high school. And we work our way up to the top, now we're at the bottom again. So it's a progress into something new, I think. I'm looking forward to going to university. I think it's going to be quite exciting. Something new to do.
One of my major plans once I leave school is to travel. I hope to go to places such as Europe to see the design work over there. This is after I've graduated.
At the moment it's kind of scary because it's the last day of school. It's sort of the end of an era and got to start something new now, a whole new life. So, but it's been a really good year. I've really enjoyed it, especially the people. Get to make really close friends, and yeah.
Yeah, I think there's mixed feelings actually, because it's sad about we're leaving and everything, but also glad that there's a lot. Like we're only 16 or 17 years into our lives, and so we've still got quite a bit to go. But yeah, really pleased with all the things that have been done and all the choices and options we've got ahead of us.
I think it's quite exciting, really, that we can get out of this place and go on to what we really do want to do. Because sort of at school you learn how to learn, and then after this you go and do what you actually want.